Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today we, out of vengeance, bring back the units that are about to be buffed. Honestly, I have a little rant to do. I don't really like the buffs they're going for, and I really don't like them. I think they're gonna ruin the units because they were, well, on the weak side, yeah, but the buff they're getting, it's way too strong. So, this is my haste build. I've shown it before. It's a bleeder haste. He's tankier. He keeps the speed. 50% crit rate because he's on Alexa's basket. So he either gets one buff and he crits for damage, or he gets the other buff and he bleeds harder. So it's a little weird, like gamble type of build, but it is something I went for, and I've used it before against Landies and stuff, and it works fine. Problem. There is a problem. Problem. DJ Bassar is gonna be the problem because they're really gonna fucking break this guy. And you might think, oh yeah, as a healer, yours is gonna do great because yours has a ton of attack. Yes, but mine has a ton of attack for a reason, and this character is gonna become the most broken thing in the game. Like, it's gonna be an instant counter to Fsesi, it's gonna CR push, it's gonna fucking do a shit ton of things, and it's gonna be too strong. Even though for me, for my usage, he's gonna be weaker because he's gonna lose 3-turn immunity. And I use Blingo with him, which means I soul burn with Blingo, which means I need the 3-turn immunity. Otherwise, when I blow my load with Blingo, he loses his immunity for the next turn. He gets to do like whatever, right? So he's basically getting super OP, but also getting nerfed for me. So I really fucking hate these changes, and I'm not even going to talk about other units because the other ones I don't use as much. But especially these two, we're going to have to enjoy them as we have them. So we're going to draft them today in RTA. I'm going to force this. Like, I don't care if this video, if the outcome is like 10 losses. I really don't care. The only thing I care about right now is I want to enjoy these units while they're not as strong because they're about to go broken, and I really don't care for it. So we're going to find a match and we're going to have some funsies. Also, I am not sure how we decayed to champion. I guess I haven't done RTA in over 3 days, so I guess that is that. So we go back to only Rimuru bans, which is fine. It's an okay ban. We're okay with it. So we're gonna do DJ Bassar and Haste first picks. Not sure what the follow-ups will be, but I think I'm going to go for an Arya, because Arya provides strip for the guy and provides some other stuff that could be really interesting, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for DJ Bassar first pick, and we're going for Haste second pick, and we'll see if the enemies identify that we're going for the pre-buffed units, and maybe we can cause some confusion into the enemy feeling like, oh shit, have they been buffed? Is this guy mistaken and thinks that they've been buffed? So that's kind of the thing. Because, man, they are really going to break these units, man. Two buff strip, defense break, bleed. The steal on S1 is actually just fun because it used to be locked to the element. But now, man, do you know his base speed's one of the highest in the game, man? Like, he's just going to be a great stripper, great defense breaker, probably the best defense breaker. It's not a 100% chance, but if they tag it along the bleeds, right, and applies 3 times, that's fucked up. So I'm not sure. I just think that he's going to get really broken, and it's not going to be very fun. We have to go for a Violet type of pick here, because we just have to. Also, picking Arya, so that's something. This is gonna be a fucking shit show, trust. Gonna be an absolute... Well, actually, picking Landy into that guy is kind of Monka-S. Have to say. Kind of Monka-S. I gotta say, I do need to force either the cleansing or the push on this game, on this match. I really do have to go for that, though. Because I do need to take my turn. If I don't take my turn, I will be in big trouble, man. Big trouble. Also, I'm currently sick, so if you're talking about my voice, yes, I am sick. But it's fine. I don't think it's that... Well, it's pretty bad, like, as in, like, the sickness, but it's not that bad. It's fine. I think overall, it would really cuck them to have Dilibet here. So I think I'm going to draft that, and I'm going to ban this, because this actually, like, massively cucks me. The other one's not so much, so we're going for that. Violet ban, interesting way to go. Interesting, very, very interesting way to go. We'll see if we can. If my voice cracks, please don't don't laugh at me. I'm sick. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, he has to go for S3, and then he has to go for S2. But it's going to be roughy. I wonder if I can get my turn, because he's gonna go for the DJ Bazaar, right? But then it cleanses that, and now we take some hits here. We take some hits, but as long as I put the immunity up, our Arya just does whatever she wants, and we're gooch. Oh, that's actually pretty lucky. We did get only the S1 counter, not the full counter, so that's good. Now we're gonna test the waters here in terms of all this. So I don't think there's a point, or is there a point? Maybe there's a point. I'm just gonna do more damage to this landing. There it is. Just gonna make it a little lower. I'm actually surprised they didn't counter. Main reason I didn't want to do it is because of the counter. Right, hopefully they miss on the haste so he can actually stay on the stealth. But if he hits the haste, they did hit the haste. They hit everybody, so I guess the stealth is off. Now they get to pick whatever they want. The stealth is indeed off, but I don't think they'll go for haste. They saw the damage. I do want haste alive so he can keep my units alive. That would be nice. Okay, she dead. Demon mode comes out. The perfect dual attack, but I mean, what can I say, right? When people are lucky, they're lucky. Like, they're increasing this heal, by the way. It already heals a bunch with my build. They're increasing that. So he's gonna heal more. But most people don't have high attack on him anyway, so it's all good. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really didn't want him to die. Not because of not using his skill, it's just I really didn't want him to die then. Watch him get the best dual attacks ever. One of the best there, actually. Not bad. Thing is, can I keep up? Fuck. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my buffs, man. It's not gonna be nice. I also meant to click the Rem, and I misclicked. Because I knew if I pressed it on the Ren, I'd be fine. I'm so screwed, man. If I clicked it on the Ren, I would have been fine, because I wouldn't have dropped immunity, and then this wouldn't have the fence broken, and we would have won the game if I clicked the right unit, but misclicks happen. So on to the next one. Alright, the next match, we're going for the same picks as the other match, because it seems to work. The last pick might be the change, right, but it is what it is. So we go for this, and then we go for the Hasty Boy. We need them to be picked while they're interesting units. Once they're buffed, they're absolute garbage meta units, so we can't have fun with them anymore because you expect them to win because they're overpowered. So that's it. They're just gonna, like, this is probably one of the worst patches they've done so far. It's gonna break a lot of units, create a lot of problems, and that's just not really how you should play the game. But I guess for them, it's just, it really doesn't matter, right? Create problems to create solutions, so I guess it's fine. Honestly, I'm probably the most pissed I've been with Epic 7, like, since ever. Because it's like the Ludwig buff, right? I built a really strongly built DPS counter Ludwig, close to 200 speed, with high defense, because he got a fucking shield on S3 when he got a crit. Guess what they did? They buff him, but they remove the shield. So therefore, all that defense that you build, because there's that mechanic in the character, right? They take it away. And they don't even offer a recall, because for them it's just like, oh yeah, minor shield. It only changes the build. I'm a little pissed. I'm a little pissed about the changes they make, but they're really shit at making those changes. So it is what it is. So far, what is the problem mainly here? I don't think there's a main problem here because I don't really need a cleanser because I'm banning that top unit no problem. So I think the main thing I want to go for here, it's either a Milim or a Rylet. Rylet could be nice. Rylet could be nice. But I think if I'm gonna go evasion, I'm gonna go a little harder on the evasion, right? I'm gonna go a little harder because there's 2 water units, and eventually, if we have to solo, we'll be better off like that. Arya is protected. We're gonna get some fat shieldies in there, and we're gonna hopefully and prayerfully keep this Bellion from stripping us, or keep her completely locked, or something. We're gonna need something. Oh, goes for S3, which is actually pretty smart, because the S2 push wouldn't be fast enough. So that's good. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's no point doing anything with haste at this point. I'm thinking here that I probably don't care much about the anti-crit on my Arya. The strip is the problem. So the anti-crit's not a problem. So I'm going to push the haste instead so I can give him some defense buff. So maybe he can stay stealth for longer. And now we go for a little cheeky deke on her. Hopefully it's injury Bellion, so I can actually super hard focus her. But we'll see from there, right? We will see from there. Here comes the shieldy shields. Oh. Right away, the luck begins. Immunity is instantly gone from a dual attack, which is bad. It is like super bad. Immunity is gone from a dual attack, which is not fun. I'm okay with these. Right. Hopefully this strip and pushback lands on the Bellion, so I can maybe attempt to stun. Haha! I stripped everything but the immunity, which is the opposite of what he did. He didn't do that at all. He did the opposite. Okay. DPS DJ Basar goes through. I think I guess I can just stun her just so I don't get too much damage on me. Elbrus, there's the counter buff. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's go, boy. If this guy was any luckier, he would win a lottery. So it's all good. It's all good, boys. Don't worry about it. All right. So far, in terms of healthiness, we are healthy, but we don't get buffs, right? Okay, it's a counter Bellion with a lesser chance to counter than I have of stunning, yet I don't stun. Interesting. I'll try to keep everyone alive with haste, but then I need to keep haste alive. But I really cannot take more counters, so stun chance is higher than the counter chance. Yet they counter, yet I don't stun, so it's all good. Alright. Here comes the unbuffable I can cleanse. Should be fun. Should be fun. Oh. It's like the stun chance isn't there to begin with. So you saw how the game started, right? It started with a lot of damage of me doing absolutely nothing. And it ended with a lot of damage from luck. So I guess we call this off and go on to the next one. Alright, on to the next Matushu. Next to Machu, we go with this, and surprise, this. And I know some of you actually might get the opposite effect of what I wanted to cause in this video. Because I lose so much, you might be thinking, hey, maybe they do it in a buff. And I'm not saying they don't need a buff. I'm just saying that in between the point they're going to be and this point, there are some slight tweaks they could have made to make the units stronger. right? That's basically what I'm saying. They could have just buffed it slightly, you know? I mean, Haste, they could have just added the strip. Nothing else. No defense break, nothing else. Just strip. One buff strip, actually. We don't need two buff strip. One buff strip so you can apply the bleeds. Leave the detonation on earth units, it's fine. It could be a counter pick to something, right? But they sure don't. They sure don't. We're going for this. And we might go a little harder on the cleansing because it might be a problem. They do seem to be drafting that speed. I'm not sure T-Crows it actually deters them much from actually cleaving, so I am not sure. RB. RB not bad, actually. Now this boy is a little bad, because it's just like straight up pen. And it's too much pen for my peen. Yeah, I'm taking this guy out. Spit imprint, not much of a problem. The problem really is going to be that that penetration. Because I need to give shields to my units to actually have them penetrate, so it's all good. Also, sorry, my throat. The more I talk, the more it burns. So it's all good. Haste won't do much on this one. Probably just going to bait something out. I don't know. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Also, if you're wondering why this haste build is a thing, this haste build, I actually showcased it in the video and it worked because I draft accordingly. You're supposed to scale into Frenzy because high attack units really do scale well into Frenzy, especially Bleeders. Bleeders do amazing into Frenzy, so it's really good. Okay. Attack buff goes up. And, alright, so if you don't understand what happened there, I'm not running any high attack units on my team, which means the highest attack unit on my team is the DJ Bassar. So Idle Shear DJ Bassar on this comp self pushes. That's why I cut. Nice try, but not quite there. So RB's gonna do stuff, which is fine. And this is actually fine because I will still cleanse and I'll have my girl alive. Problem is, will it be enough? Oh no, no. Not enough. Not enough. It is not enough. That's so unfortunate. That's just unlucky, really. It's like, not enough. Unlucky. It is not enough. Like, so close. And now it's definitely too much damage. Because, like, this is all free damage. Yeah, now we get to do some stuff, but it's too late. Like, I should have been able to cleanse, and I should have been able to stuff, but third order was just really unlucky, so I guess that's that. Nah, it's all gone now, because I don't have a way to see our pusher. She's just going to die to an S3, and it's going to be over. So let's just finish this one, and go on to the next one, and probably make it the last one. Alright, here we go, last fight of today. So, at this point, some of you that may be new to the channel may be like, what the fuck is going on? This guy's only losing. For that, I will tell you. Go look up Haste, Bleeder build, or just look up Native Me Haste, and you'll see all my Haste videos. Or go for triple Soul Weaver CR push technique, and you'll see some really cool stuff that I used to do with DJ Bassar. And then remember that these units were very, very much usable as long as you use the right tech. And then remember that this point existed because, trust me, when these units get into the game, man, having a high base speed thief do 2 buffs, trip, defense break, 3 triple bleed with detonation on earth units, it's gonna be rough. Trust me, it is going to be rough. Also, having a guy that just completely counter shields to the point that if you have any shield, he's basically a cleaver. Also, not fun. So it's gonna be different. The units are gonna be a lot more used, which means I will use them a lot less. And it's just gonna be overall a sad experience. But in the end, don't worry, Papa got you. You get to see them lose once again in their own intended ways, as they should have been for a little bit longer, or as they should have been if they didn't get completely broken. So that's good. We're fine. We are finey duties. They're not really going too hard. Just going for the push, huh? If they're going for the push, I might go for some gypsy magic here. Oh, I'm definitely going for some gypsy magic here. I'm gonna ban the CR push. I'm gonna put idle shear, and Kawazu together. So it's gonna be double push. If they try something funny, and we can just kill something like Landy, for example. If Landy goes, we will outperform the CR push she does, and we'll be Gucci. We'll be in the dreamland. Okay, this guy's one of the. Okay, I was gonna say he doesn't press start. All right, this one should be actually the one win of today's video. It should 100% be the one win of today's video. Because there's definitely like very little strips that can happen. Okay, there's definitely some fun stuff that could happen. And overall, that's gonna be some nice juicy stuff. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the reviver. I really don't want to give demon mode to Rem, but if I kill the Rem, she's just gonna get revived at full heal, so not really something that we can deal with, right? I guess we got a Gab, so might as well go for the actual intended purpose of this unit, was to unstealth most see, like, that was one bleed stack. If that was 3, she would have died. So, not bad. Not bad. And now we got 3-turn immunity, which is great. Because, look, I buffed myself. And now it's 2-2-2. Instead of being 1-2-2. And me losing my immunity way too early. But it is what it is. Alright, now he uncovers all my boys. We get a fat push, which is honestly probably going to scare the shit out of this guy. So he's not going to touch my Arya at all. He's just going to go, yeah, I might just kill that Kawazu. Yeah, there it is. He taking it. He took it. And he got it. He took it and he got it. I am going to go for the Rem because getting stripped here would be hell. I would love to hit that Landy, but she's going to kill herself eventually, I believe. But, yeah. Especially because he went for the bold S3. Honestly, a very bold move because it could royally fuck him up. This move could really fuck him up. Alright. Next time I take a turn, shit's gonna die. Oh, double buff. And now, I don't think I have to burn. Like, as you'll see, I'm gonna crit and deal some damage. Turn reduction could be a problem. Turn reduction could not be a problem. It is a problem. Yeah, it is a problem indeed. It is a problem indeed, because now I lose counter, and now he's just free to hit the shit out of me. So I guess, once again, we may lose to Rem. We may lose to Rem. Hey, at least he took one more hit than he needed. At least that much. And now this proc's gonna hurt. Yep. One more turn and we would have been okay. One more turn and we would have been okay, but she probably has this 3 because she's a broken unit. Alright. At least miss so we can have a chance. It did miss. Not sure if I still got that chance, but probably not. Nope, that's 100%, 0% a chance. But we almost did it. If it wasn't for that dumb turn reduction from Ren, we would have been okay and we would have won that easy because we would have had counter buff again and they would have killed themselves. But like the power of these two units, it's all in the power of the imaginary. So imagine the units were actually buffed properly, not broken, and I guess this was just a very long way to rant about how they're going to break units from a almost usable tier to a completely broken must-use type of unit. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And as I predicted, 4 losses. But it's going to be rare to see these units lose in the foreseeable future. So I guess that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.